saw you all group up with Boger and you all are wrong. EOMM exists. I won 3 games in a row and the game decided I needed to lose the next 5. But you and your followers will say I'm the demon. It's not my fault. Conchu keeps telling me to run it down.
Yo, Jeremy, thank you for the $50 super chat. Appreciate you, our resident Moon Knight main. But you know what? Thank you for the amazing transition into this absolute cope of EOMM. And chat, I gotta tell you, there's a little story that I've got for you. We're gonna do some good for the community today. If you haven't been on Twitter, there was a Rivals tweet that went viral this past week, and I'm gonna show you it. It was a clip. It was actually particularly this clip. So there was this tweet that went viral, and it's a clip, and it's a quote of his original tweet. It said, "I don't care about skill issue this or whatever the f***. This game actually has the worst matchmaking of all time. I'm not exaggerating when I say this is genuinely the only game I've ever played in my entire life where I feel like it wants you to quit and just play something else. I'm so dead ass when I say it feels like the devs hate you or something. This game is genuinely frustrating to play solo queue, and I have to stack there. Or sorry, I feel like I have to stack there. Isn't a choice in the matter stack or having fun guessing if you're gonna have an okay team or not." They tweeted this clip quoting it and said, "Look what the f my healers are doing while in the middle of the fight." And this clip is of them playing Groot. And I want you to watch the full clip. We'll watch it in this. Maybe this will be better. Oh, that is better actually. You're right. Good call. Good call. So they spam the I need healing. Then it flips to their support and they're doing this. They're like bouncing shots off the ceiling or whatever the f they're doing, right? And it's funny because they then tweet, "Look at what the fuck my healers are doing while in the middle of the fight." I saw this off stream and I thought it was funny as shit because granted, that is stupid as fuck. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But I watched the beginning and I want you to watch the beginning one more time and tell me what you see. I'll tell you what I see. I watch him walk in 1v4, holding his wall up and exploding. So I went on the podcast the other day and I talked about it. We were talking about EOMM, we were talking about this clip. And they found that they saw it and said, "Oh nah, I ain't know I got traction like that. This is not how I want my name to be spread. I was mad frustrated at the point of the clip, so I would normally playing extremely sloppy. I promise I'm not that goofy normally." And here is the clip from the podcast. Of like a cloak and dagger shooting at the ceiling. Meanwhile, so the guy who posted it like was on Groot, and he's walking into the point holding walls 1v6 like this. And he's still holding it, just walking in, and he explodes. And then it cuts to the cloak and dagger shooting at the ceiling, trying to bounce shots down, blaming the cloak and dagger. I'm like, okay, yeah, don't get me wrong, that's fucking stupid. But what the fuck were you doing? You know, and it's like half the time the demons. They're you! You're the demon! Sorry. Of like a cloak. Because it happens, right? Everyone has bad moments, and they said, well, I don't know what to be proud or embarrassed. So I saw this later, and I was like, okay, you know, I might have cooked them a little too hard. And so I quoted it, and I said, okay, I feel bad. I might have cooked you a little hard. Send me a replay code of your IGN and gave it a longer length where you feel like you did well and still lost. I'll spectate. So this has all just been a large transition into, I'm going to do my first non-spectating rank 1, not spectating bronze, it's not spectating cheater, and actually help this poor individual because unfortunately, there is a lot of people who are just like this person who straight up believe the EOMM is holding them back and there's nothing they could do. So we're going to watch a game where they think they played pretty well, and we can go through and see all the good and see all the bad, and it will become hopefully painfully f***ing clear. There is way more to it than you are giving credit towards, and you think it's a lot easier than it is. And it's also a team game. They sent me a 2-0 where they played Iron Man. Oh my god, they sent me an Iron Man game. I was hoping they were going to send me a tank game, but let me just look at these really quick. I want to look at some of these. Dude, there's some... Brother, these are some interesting ass things in here. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to look at the one he sent me, but I'm going to reserve the right to go looking because it's an open profile. I said a game where you did well and lost. They did send me a game where they feel like they did well and lost. Although you can automatically kind of tell what happened here. This is one of those games where you just straight up have to go again because you have someone who's 5-3 on your team. Although, yeah, they're 5-3, played Widow the entire time. They didn't do anything. You have a game like that. It is what it is. But f it, I'm going to look specifically at the game you sent me, even though there's probably better examples, because no matter how good you think you did, there are always ways it could have been better. Oh, they did send me a tank game. Motherfucker, you did not send me a game where you were AFK at the start. Get off your fucking phone. Why are you AFK at the start of the fucking game? We aren't even 3 seconds in! And you're AFK! Brother! Also, second off, what in the actual f is this crosshair? What in the actual f is this crosshair? It don't need to be this huge. So, first things first, you are playing Thor. You are playing Thor. You are playing Thor. Thor has movement. Thor's movement is his shift. You are already fucking late. Why are you not shifting out of spawn to actually get moving a little bit quicker? You will have your hammers back in time. So you are late and you are not even doing your best to catch up to the fight. You are not even using your abilities correctly to walk out. You are losing valuable time. Get off your fucking phone. You did not just walk into a fucking rocket. You want to tell me about the EOMM demons? Listen, lock the fuck in. I want you to pay attention when you play your games. You should not be walking into the walls. I'm going to be so hard and critical on you specifically because this is for love. I'm going to take this and I'm going to crank it to 11. A lot of times nowadays, I'm actually a lot easier on the spectating bronze people because I know they're bronze. You are not bronze though. You are gold and you think the demons are after you. So I'm going to be extra hard on you. Second off, why is your camera placement under your asshole? Nobody is going to be able to see anything from this POV. Why, like, you don't even move your camera from where it starts. You should be a little bit higher so you can actually see the battlefield. Your character model and cape are taking up half the fucking screen. So that's why you're walking into a rock, because you can't even see the corner of the rock. Second off, I still think you're on your phone because you're only moving and you have not moved your right stick or quote mouse, which you don't have a mouse in this case. Get the right hand off of whatever the gets on and put it on the fucking controller, okay? Because there's other small min-maxes you can do, like jumping up and over. You know what you could also do? You can also shift over the top. So you're so far behind your team, they've already started the fight, but there are cases where you can catch up quickly because you're a tank, you're supposed to be in front of your team. You are so far behind because you started late. You could do little things to catch up faster, but you're not thinking. Your brain is not activated. You are going through the motions, my friend. Lock the fuck in, okay? So now you're just waddling. Now what? So, this is the game you're proud of? Are we dead ass? You just walked into the fight, the start of the game, after being AFK in spawn, and you just straight up, you don't even start reacting for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds before actually walking in and start doing anything? Wake up. You need to be awake. You cannot be this asleep at the fucking wheel playing the game and expect that you are supposed to 1, win, 2, climb, and 3, expect all your teammates to 1, be as good as you are, quote unquote, or better, or pro level players, okay? You just walked past the fucking Venom diving your backline. Thor this season got some pretty good buffs. One of the best things about Thor, pre-buffs, like when Thor was like season 1, you used to be able to fuck up Hulk. And the reason you would fuck up Hulk is you could interrupt his jump, and you did big damage with your Awaken form. You can kind of do the same thing to Venom. You're actually really good against Venom, especially if he commits his cooldowns to dive in. Guess what you're doing? Your fucking bum ass is walking right by him. Stood in a penny mine, didn't even react. And oh my goodness, you don't even go. Oh, I'm gonna rage. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be a bad one today. I can feel it. So you start charging this thing up, and then do nothing with it. Okay, so you proceeded to. By the way. Okay, I just want to do a damage check right here. Damage check 0. We are 3 minutes in, probably about a minute and a half into the game. There you go. Your first instance of damage. Lucky it hasn't even registered yet. You're still at 0. Just saying. Now you finally go your Awaken form. This would have been great to do if you did on the Venom on your backline. For some reason, though, you're walking into the enemy team doing it. You do not use cover. You do not use this middle thing. You don't even have to fight those guys. Literally, turn around and fight this fucker. Did your team kill him? Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Oh, he ran away at like full HP and then dove back. He's next to you on point. Look, dude, like, you talk about the demons in your games? You talk about the demons? Look at this awareness. Brother, you guys literally just touched cheeks. You guys just backed up on each other and threw it back on each other. That's how close you are. You don't turn around. Wait, why are you AFK for so long? I just realized. Wait, was that the same fight, or did we somehow get further ahead in the VOD and I didn't realize? Because you go Awaken Form right here, right? And you get a little bit of damage. Also, I don't think you have the mechanics to be shooting for backline, my friend. Did you cancel it early? I don't know if you canceled it early there. And then you just stand here. What? Why are you just standing there? Hello? Brother, you cannot go and explain and talk about the EOMM demons. You are the demon right now. Listen, okay, I understand you didn't have your Awaken Form, but you know what you can do? I'll explain to you, all right? We're gonna break it down. We're gonna make it real fucking simple. Boom. Okay, you have one hammer because that's the new buff. You throw your hammer, you miss, that's okay. But you could turn and actually hit the guy that's behind you, that you have literally not looked for a single time. That said, if you noticed he was there, you could actually pop your E as well, instantly get your Thor Force back. Hell, you could just start left clicking, just fucking do something. He's right next to you. Oh my god, he's right fucking next to you! What is right next to you? Can you react? React! Pick up the pace! Thank you. Okay, now you're doing stuff. Good. Listen, oh, he's here? Are you here? Listen, I said at the beginning of this, I'm going to be extra hard on you because you're not a bronze player. Okay, you don't get the bronze player kitty hands that you get these days, right? I'm a little nicer on the bronze players than I used to be because they're new. You are gold. You've been playing this game for a while, and you believe that your teammates are the demons. So I am going extra fucking hard on you, okay? Because you're getting the first ever non-spectating bronze in Rivals or spectating rank 1. So congrats, you get me the first one, but you're getting the extra hard version. That said, you need to have some awareness. Your awareness falls beyond the choke. It doesn't exist. If the enemy is not standing in the choke across from you, you don't know what to do. Lock in. That guy literally is just standing there. You don't even react a little. You don't even swing your hammer. You've swung your hammer, I think, like one time. There you go. Why do you pop your E? You popped your E at full Thor Force. So when you shift, your hammer becomes like awakened or enlightened or whatever, and so you use a Thor Force, but the second you hit somebody with the left click, watch, boom, it instantly comes back. So if you shift into somebody then left click them, you get that Thor Force back right away. So you actually don't need to hit your E. You can just immediately go into Awaken Form right now, but you actually waste your E, which is how you get your Awaken Form back, and then you pop it. So you could have got 2 rotations in, but instead you only get 1, and you don't really get much damage in. Because for some reason, I don't know why, you're trying to focus their backline, and their backlines are like Rocket Jeff. Dude, just fucking punch the penny in the goddamn mouth. I don't know why you don't shoot the penny. You have the mechanics so far of like a semi sentient, it's somewhat still alive squirrel. Okay, it's not bronze player, but it's close. So just hit the penny in the fucking nose and get your ult charge, get some damage in. Because so far, you've done multiple rotations and you're not even at 1,000 damage, and you should be pumping. Their venom is way fucking ahead of you. A venom, you're getting cooked. Okay, shift them in, that's fine. You have your Awaken again, you could pop it if you wanted. I don't know why you right-click there, and then before going Awaken, you already had it, you didn't need to do that. Okay, so you're gonna walk into the enemy team and probably die here. No, you shifted out, that's good. And you still died, never mind. The prophecy was never wrong. So you understand why you died here? Because there's a penny that's just standing there. And for some reason, everybody in this fucking rank and all across the ranks give this goddamn character a 60% win rate because they don't understand that you have to kill the goddamn penny mine thing first. And if you're like, well, Flats, I couldn't see it. Well, look at the floor and use context clues. You can see that there's a bunch of fucking webs on the left and not that many fucking webs on the right, which means that it's probably over here on the fucking left. And so if you come over at just a slightly different angle, you could pump that thing full of damage and it makes it go boom. And guess what? This character loses half its survivability. And then if there's any mines that are sitting under your feeties, you won't explode. But guess what? This penny is not stupid. And so it puts a couple mines underneath too. Why did it not go into the POV? And so you... Okay, this replay is pissing me off. You also overcommit so hard. There's no reason for you to overcommit this hard, and then you get comboed by getting damage from the Venom, and also the penny, and also the Storm shooting you. And so you explode. And you explode.
What battle can continue without...
You checking the notifications? So now you were the first person to die, I think, or one of the first people to die on your team. This would be a perfect time for you to start shifting out of spawn, right? Start shifting out of spawn, going quick, trying to get back to your team quickly. So like, while your team's still alive fighting, you could get back kind of fast. Nope, AFK and walk as slow as possible. Okay, good call. Brother, you literally just used all of your awakening tools before using awakening. You popped your full force, you bubble, right click, and then start awaken form. You are supposed to do the opposite. You awaken form, then use your bubble to get it back, or your right click to get Thor Force back. You are using the opposite. You use all of your cooldowns, then use the cooldown that's supposed to be used first. You used all of your resource gathering tool cooldowns when you're at full resources. It doesn't make sense. It's backwards. And then you're like, oh, Flats, I'm just trying to get some extra damage. Why? This does 25 damage if you leave the bubble. And the hammer does like 40. They don't do shit. They're supposed to get you more Thor Force back. They're not about damage. I'm sorry. Did you not develop object permanence as a baby? Where are you going? Where's bro going? Where is bro go?
Need to be careful, dumping resources or they'll start running.
I have a question. Do you think that was a good play? Because you survived? There's a reason why it's gold. The fact that you even lived is mind-boggling to me. Let me explain to you how fucking dumb this was from the jump. So, enemy in backline. Enemy on team. Enemy on team. Still there, by the way. Enemy on team. 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 Congrats, look at that. Your team finally killed the Venom. Your team finally killed the Venom. Good job to them. Because they played together as a team. What did you do? Ran into their team, blew your fucking ult, it somehow lived. This was the most mind-bogglingly dumb thing I think I've seen in a while. I've actually seen bronze players not do stuff like this. Unironically. Running, literally shifting into a full penny setup, 1v4, gotta be top 5 craziest plays I've ever seen someone do. And you somehow got one. You should have instantly died right there. But lucky their Jeff is just like you and needs to go try to kill things and doesn't think about the people on his backline. Like if their Jeff decided for 2 seconds, I'll literally show it to you. If their Jeff decided to instead shoot you, you die. Watch. You're less than 100 HP. If their Jeff isn't like just like you dead every time. So congrats, they have their own version of you. And this is why, when I say, if you're a good player, your team has 5 chances to have a thrower slash shitter. Like you can roll it for 5 different times to get one, because you're good. The enemy team should have 6 chances, so they theoretically should have a higher chance of having a demon than your team. Because if you're a good player, you don't have to worry about your own self being a bad player, which means you have 5 chances to have a bad teammate. They have 6 chances to have a bad teammate. So theoretically, over time, they should have worse players on their team than your team, as long as you're good. Unfortunately, in this case, that's not exactly the case. Well, sorry, let's continue. Dude, this brain off shifting in thing is gonna drive me fucking nuts. What in the...
This is gonna hurt.
Pulse charge, fire!
You know what this, fighters? Control C. Lines in place. This should keep us safe.
I want to see why you guys lost. How the f are you supposed to beat that?
Maximum pulse!
Again, you absolutely waste your E at full Thor Force. Proceed to do minimal with it. You know what would be nice to have right there? Your E. Would have got Thor Force back immediately and could have went a weekend again. You're going to shift into them again. I just want to do a stats check, by the way. 3,700 damage, 1-1. I don't know how you end up with as many kills as you did. Probably just start spamming on Iron Man, I'm guessing. But my goodness, this is... You don't shoot the nest ever either. Like this, I know we already went over this, so I kind of already knew what to expect. But like, brother, like these nests have been sitting here. Wait, you missed? Did you miss? Did you miss the right click? By the way, I don't think you get Thor Force off of objects. You have to hit a person, I'm pretty sure. So, it doesn't make sense to throw that. Wow. So now you go Iron Man. Iron Man should be the biggest free eats of the metal ranks of all time. 1, they can't look up. 2, a lot of people, especially on console, can't look up or shoot. And 3, you do splash damage and have an ult that insta-kills people through a support ult. So, I'm assuming that the way this is gonna go from now on is you just start spamming their front line and hoping somebody dies. You don't even know how to spam correctly. Brother, you don't even know how to spam correctly on an AoE character. You are trying to hit the targets in the fucking forehead on a character that has splash damage. You should be aiming at the feet underneath them, so every single shot's a hit. You are trying to hit them dead on and missing. Many times over. You hit 1 out of, what? 1 out of every 3 shots, maybe? Oh, the tracking. Oh, brother, the tracking. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. What are we looking at? What are we shooting at? Your Jeff is the go. Okay, that Luna was f***ing troll out of your team, but... Alright. So, here's the difference between a good player and a person who wants to check their phone every 4 seconds because they can't stay focused in the middle of a game. You could go up right now after this fight ends and go poke and get your ultimate because you're at 40 or 86%. Instead, you are going to sit here and wait and do nothing. No going up and spamming, no looking for ult charge, no getting early good positioning, no forcing ults early, just staying here AFK on your f***ing phone!
Keep going.
Let me paint you a f***ing picture. Let me paint you a picture on how you save your team, because you're going to lose this fight after this. I have a feeling. Or you don't lose a fight, it's going to drag on for a while, and then you get f***ed. You poke early, you get Iron Man ult. You have ults. You should have it right now. They're Jeff ults. You turn your fucking screen and look at your teammates. The second you see the shark appear on the ground, you ult his ass, and he goes boom. Right here. Maximum pulse. Grabbed. Dead. Instantly. Right there. GG. You save your team, and you kill the little shark. Instead, let's see what you do. You don't even turn to help. You don't even attempt to help? Oh, wow, their Jeff actually ran into your... This is unbelievable. He ran into you. The Jeff ran back. Like, you know how I said earlier he's you on the enemy team? That's your EOMM demon for the enemy team. That's who you're paired up with, by the way. That's the matchmaker's version for you for them. They ulted their team, and he ran into their penny alone. Stopped moving. Brother. You know what? I'm just gonna let that guy go. It's not it. This isn't a spectator that Jeff, but like, he doesn't know where the off the map is. He thought the off the map was that little spot. By the way, are you lagging?
It's spider time!
So why do you stop moving when you do that? You know you can move, right? Like this is like what legitimate bots do. This is like actual bot gameplay, like actual bot burger. You're like, brother, you are in the middle of the fucking point, sitting still in the sky. You can't do that. There's no cover. There's no game. There's no plan. You know what the best part of this is? If you had better positioning from the start and didn't just sit here in this corner or in the middle of the open, you actually could have, if you were around the pillars, you actually wouldn't have had to run like a little bitch from the other Iron Man. If you had good tracking, good positioning, and actual usage of cover, you could actually have jiggle peeked him and probably won. But instead, you end up on the fucking run because you're gonna die because you put no pressure. See the difference? He got first shot on you. And he goes to chase you down. See the difference? He gets first shot. But you can flip that. You can flip that back on him if you wanted to. Wait a minute, hang on. So you're getting pursued. You run out of jets. You pop your E to fight back, and you don't even shoot one single time for splash damage as he's turning the corner if he's chasing you. You don't even attempt. You wait to see him. Lucky he didn't chase, but if you do this, right, and you go to, this is like a good plan to try to flip the script on him, right here, fire a shot, see if he's still there. Brother, you're 150 HP, where are you going? This is what I mean by you're too fucking reliant on everyone else. Like you are not the star-studded killer you think you are. You could have grabbed a health pack. And you know what you could have done? Let me explain it. You pop your E here. Boom. Check shot. Right here as you backed away. Instead, you kind of look for a better angle for no reason. You could just keep backing away as you shot there to check. Right? Next up, after you realize that the threat has left the building, backing away towards the health pack, you could continue to fire shots towards the point. You could literally keep firing an explosive round while you're grabbing the health pack. You get health pack, you get full HP, and then you slowly work your way back while using your whole bar still, but instead, you wait to fly back. You fired, what, 3 bullets in your advanced powered up form, and then wait for healing. And now you're gonna go for your ult, right? In the middle of the fucking Jesus fucking Christ, did you think that was worth it? Hello? You literally got cooked by this guy in the same position. No joke. 25 seconds ago. He literally is in the same spot, and you go in the same spot and do the same fucking thing again. How have you not learned your mistake yet? Hello? Also, what are you ulting for? Because it's overtime? Sure, that's not a bad idea, but at least have a target lined up. You didn't have a target. You just fucking shot this thing and hoped for the best. Look at it. I can tell. You go, oh, maybe the Jeff, and then you eventually flick down, and then you flick back up, and then you somehow killed the storm. By the way, not a fucking clue how you killed that storm, by the way. I actually think that they were out of range. Regardless, though, you're in the middle of the fucking open, you get traded for. Did you really need to get traded for? Brother, this is fucking gold. You could have went way the fuck over here if you really wanted to and ulted from here. You genuinely could have ulted from here and they wouldn't have even reacted. They would still be like, they'd still be going, huh? What was that noise? As they're in the spawn room. All right, so I want you to, why are you going right? Brother, your pathing even pisses me off. Why are you going the longest route? You can literally see where your teammates are looking, so you can see they have a sight line. And instead of immediately turning this corner, popping your E slash your like empowered form and spamming down to get damage in on the fight to help your team, you decide to take the fucking scenic route. Little shit like this is insane to me because like you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to anything. You just have certain things that you do and you've never learned anything else. So you're gonna pop it? You're gonna pop it and help? Okay, you finally do. Good. Wait, this is actually good. You're actually cooking. What?
Max.
He's dead. I'm not even gonna look. What happened? I know they lost, but so any reason why you decided to try to lick the point here, by the way? I know they end up C9ing apparently, but like, why do you try to go lick the point? Any reason? And if you answer to me, well, I'm trying not to C9, well, you did. You did. So, there's no reason to be fucking trying to lick the point up here, by the way. At all. Third off, this Iron Man's been on this flank for about 4 minutes, and you have not even pressured him a single time. And guess what? He's the difference maker. He wins in the game. Now, that your mag ults and steps off of point, that's a bit of an unlucky. That's actually a bit of an unfortunate, but that's not something you can get too mad at. That just happens. Now, do you have the mental fortitude to not get angry at that? I don't believe it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Why are you looking back looking for the AFK guy? Yeah, that's you. That's you most of the time. Did you get activated? This was the gameplay you were proud of? Brother, I asked you to send me a VOD you're proud of. This is the one you're proud of? A loss where you felt like you did good? Did you get activated? Is this an actual EOMM demon activated in real time? What are you doing? What just happened? Why are you over here AFK? You are the biggest fucking bot. There is no way their Iron Man just flew off. You know what the difference between someone who's fucking AFK and someone who's not AFK? This.
Plasma burst! Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Guy hits the flank and gets 2 because your fucking AFK ass is insane. I'm in actual disbelief. Disbelief. You did not send me this as the proud one. Brother, I knew I was gonna be harsh on you for this. That's why I told you to choose a game you felt was long and you played well, so I could give you the best possible experience off of like your peak gameplay. And you sent me one where you've gone AFK multiple fucking times at the start of a game, one where you literally are in a corner, AFK at the beginning. What the f is this? Dude, this is horrible. You might even think, well, maybe you're being over dramatic. No, this is actually, like, I would report you potentially for this. I wouldn't actually report you because, like, I got better things to do. But, like, I wouldn't blame someone for reporting you for this. Because here's what you should have done. Instead of turning back and looking for your teammate who's AFK, you pop this corner, you pop your E slash your, like, your hyped up form, spam this corner. Just start spamming it. Boom. Guess what? I bet that Jeff barely even reacts. Free kill. Start doing damage here. Instead, you're on your phone. Dude, did you get a fucking Bumble notification? I'm in awe. What could have possibly popped up in the 15 minutes that this match is? There's no way there's something that important, right? I promise you. I promise they won't unmatch in the couple minutes it takes to respawn. So now your team's down 1. Down 2 actually, because they got the Widow too. All right, are you gonna make? You're genuinely pissing me off. And I know you're not out of jets. You can still keep going. You could fight back. You could get there quicker. You stopped when AFK? Okay. All right. Now you're back. Spam. Okay, that's fine, but I'd rather see the splash damage because they're all grouped up. Your Jeff is legitimately the fucking GOAT. Like, you are the activated demon for your team this game. Your Jeff was on a win streak. Grab the health pack grabbers. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be that one. It could have been the other one. I'm just saying, like, you're struggling to fly in a straight line. It's... Hello? Dude, this Iron Man has legitimately got you bitch made. Unironically has you bitch made. This is crazy. Where are you going? You're on a world tour of the map right now. Finally, fight back. This is good. 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 Where are you going? Why did you give up? If somebody leaves your line of sight, you just forget they exist.
You need me.
Help cap the point, please? Thank you. Okay. Listen, your decision making is very slow. It's like watching like a 65, 70-year-old person like have to make a decision. Like they still like they're not like senile, but like it takes them a minute, right? You're kind of at that level right now. To be fair, he helped Luna. Listen, Luna's not in trouble. You know who's actually scary in this game? The big DPS hitters. You have one of them on the ropes hiding. You have splash damage. You finish your kills. If you notice something, the first fight they've had an impact on was that one because they killed the other Iron Man because the Iron Man stopped hunting him. By the way, when he went on a world tour all the way up here, you could have turned the corner, went right back in there, and oh, I clicked on my other monitor by mistake. You could have went back in there and grabbed a health pack there. You could have got a health pack before you even turned the corner, right? Like before you even came out here to get that health pack and then start the whole fight. There's many things that could have been improved upon. At least 6 that I can count. Okay.
I'm hurt.
So now, this is what I mean by being AFK and not actually playing the game proactively. You could be spamming out here. You could, you know what, even before you even saw them, right? You could have immediately, once the point is capped, start spamming this direction where they come back from spawn, right? Start spamming this hallway. So when somebody starts walking, boom, ult charge. But guess what? Then you see someone turn the corner. Oh my God, if you were spamming, you could immediately start spamming that guy. But instead, you don't even fucking react because you're off tech, you're fucking checking your fucking Bumble notifications. And it took you so long to lock back in. Dude, look at how long it took you to realize to start dealing. Okay, so at, let's say, you know what? I think it's 11:17, but I'm gonna be 100% sure. Okay, 11:18, you notice an enemy. You don't start doing something back until 11:23. It took you 5 full seconds to react to an enemy on the enemy team. You wouldn't be allowed to drive a car if it took you 5 seconds to react to the things around you. Imagine it took you 5 seconds to hit the brakes on your car. Insanity. Insanity. This Iron Man has got you literally bitch made. So you kind of hide. You do the same thing where you always, whenever you're in trouble, you just hide and you go like, help me, please. You don't fight back. So yeah, you're 1 HP here, right? But you're getting healed and you've given up completely. You don't continue to just try to keep fighting at all. Oh, you actually finally did turn back around after getting healed, thank God. So the way you would have probably wanted to do this is right here, like what, after you got healed, immediately start fighting back again. But it takes you so long to make any decisions that like I thought you were gonna keep running. But you know what? When you actually fight back, you have a chance. Last map. So this was almost perfect. You actually almost did a really good job here, okay? Right here, I don't know why your team gave up point. But here's a good example of you shouldn't have just like immediately just went, like you could have started backing away and shooting while looking for the health pack, but you should have made a decision right here to ult, instantly. Look at them all grouped up. This is a freebie. This is so free. This is a big one. Boom, all dead. But instead you decide I'm gonna start doing damage first, and you give time for everyone to split and run away. Takes you too long. You lose your opportunity. If you're gonna make if you're gonna make an opportunity, it has to be instant. Otherwise, you need a game plan. And by game plan, probably kill a support ult. A support ult like Cloak and Dagger, who's coming up soon. But it's okay to make a read on the fly and change the plan. That's fine, but you have to be quicker. You're too slow. Now you should cook that guy. Yeah, you were the empowered state. You almost lost that. Jesus Christ. Okay. You know what though? So far, this is actually pretty decent. You know, you all of a sudden now you're getting and you're back to AFK again. Okay. Listen. Yo, turn the corner. Yo, hello. Go stand the f over here. Look at this free damage. Look at all this free damage. Look at all this free fucking ult charge that's sitting here, ready for the taking, and your ass is just fucking picking your butthole on point. Looking at the Widow behind you. Why are you beaming in a small choke? Hello? You're gonna piss me off. So Iron Man has no fall off, right? You could go to this pillar. I wouldn't advise it. I'd go to this pillar. Go back here. Guess what? You sit right here on this fucking angle, right here, spam. Then you have cover. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. They all get fucking annihilated. You get your ult in like 20 seconds. And then instead you're back to beaming. Why are you beaming on grouped up targets? Why do you keep doing it?
I loved the stream. Huge fan. Keep TH grind up, bro. This is a demon-possessed man.
This is a demon-possessed man that went on Twitter and said that all the demons were in his games. Wrong! Wrong! You were always the demon, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to realize that you're the demon. And if you want to climb, you have to realize that. If you don't want to climb, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. But the point is, stop blaming every other person. Because, like, yeah, not everyone's going to have a perfect game, but neither are you. Even the games that you think are good. That took you so long to react. Oh, your mag just popped off, by the way. Your mag just saved the whole fucking game. Holy shit, your mag just went crazy. Why did you just... Yo, you have the tracking skills of a fucking walnut. What the hell is this? You fired like 3 seconds of beam, instantly went to reload, and you don't even look for him. That guy should not have got away for that long. That's controller for you? Yeah, well, figure it out. Figure it out. So I just heard the iron... By the way, this is what I mean about learning mid-game. You need to learn that. You need to learn. Like, as the play of the game, you have to understand when you make a mistake and learn from the mistake. You have not done that once. And what I mean by that is their Iron Man has come from the same spot 4 times in a row, and you just heard him flying. You should immediately be watching this window. Instead... Oh, now you... Why don't you pre-fire? Why don't you shoot this thing with a fucking explosive round and get info? Good lord, that's why, because they're going all on the ground. Alright, now... Oh, you're about to throw. You're about to troll. You're going way... You went way too hard for that. But luckily, that guy's an idiot. I forgot what rank we're in. If that guy actually doesn't do that and baits you really hard, I bet he flips that on you. But unfortunately, that guy's just a fucking moron too. But that's the point of these ranks of gold. There's gonna be times where your teammates do stupid shit, but look at their team. Their team's doing absolutely fucking idiotic things left and right. Again though, you're not really poking early and not really getting ult charge again. So that Jeff should be dead. Unlucky. Ult that. Ult that at the last one. Last dash. Last dash. GG. You did get him. Nice, you got the Jeff. But if you actually went for the Cloak and Dagger, you would have killed both. Not even on purpose. You would have just got lucky and got both. You almost missed too. So, 4th, you should be timing your Iron Man ult to land on the 4th dash of Cloak and Dagger. Instantly killer, ult's over. So, right now is when you spool it up because she's at 3. And then you look for the last dash. You see sure she's dashing. You aim right here. Boom, she dies. Guess what? Jeff then goes for ult 2. You would have got a 2-for-1 deal. You would have got a 2-for-1 deal. It would have been like, BK, have it your way. You end up getting the kill on the cloak. That's nice. Although I don't like you playing this close to the point over and over. It's kind of spooky. You don't even react. So, good example right here. You actually get away, which is good. But this right here is a prime example of why you need to have good positioning to start with, because you're gonna get punished for not having good positioning. So you're literally out in the middle of the fucking open. By the way, that's the guy who's done this exact same thing 6 times in a row now. He's just on Punisher now. So having good positioning from the start keeps you from having a situation like this where you have to run so you don't die. Now, this could have been good positioning if you went on the pillar one to your left or to your right. And I don't know why you're so obsessed with always beaming. Kind of pissing me off at this point, but... Do you have eyes? I just... Like... I watch him literally jump away with smoke, so you know he's going the other way. And then you fire like 2 or 3 more shots in the smoke. Like, I can see him over on the side, and like... you just don't even recognize it. You don't even react. He's still there. Wait, why do you just like stop playing the game? Hello?
I'm just here. Are we spectating drones?
You know what? It is real. EOMM might actually be real. You got activated. You are the actual unironic EOMM demon. You just got activated. NetEase just flipped your switch. Brother, if you're confused on what just happened, fuck is this? Where's my cursor? You stop fighting back here after you get to half HP. Dude, you're like, you know, like skeet shooting, how they shoot the disc and they fucking fire it? That's like you. You're the skeet shooter. You're the fucking disc in the sky. It doesn't fight back. You're there just to die. Why do you not fight back? Hello? Spam damage. Fucking jiggle peek. Shoot this wall. Shoot the floor. Shoot this way. Fucking go back and forth. Fight for your life. You have 100 HP still. Why are you AFK waiting for heals in overtime? And then you decide, f it, I'm out, and you actually go into the line of fire and die! Like, that's so idiotic! And the best part of all, is your pathing on leaving is so dog shit! It's so dog shit, because you know where this guy is trying to kill you from, right? And just basic angles, I'm gonna show you from his POV. Basic angles. Look where he can see. If you go down and take a right, he can't kill you. But instead you go left. There is literally a fucking line of sight that he can still see you on. And you go left. Why even go left? There's no health pack over there. Why not go right? There's a health pack. Do something. And the best part is you weren't even in trouble. You were okay. And now you have to fight to retake because you've lost the point. What are you doing? Yo, hello? Hey, move forward, please. Your team's still alive. Go help. Hello? So, if you were smart here, you would understand that this line of fire is going to be very dangerous. If you're going to do it, only poke with your left click.
Orello is off the main menu. How would you like your course served today? AFK syndrome for the main course. Would you like that burnt or buried under magma?
Jesus fucking
Would
Christ.
you like a tank player for an appetizer?
Dude, if you're going to do this, you have to spam your left click, empowered, and just get massive spam damage. Otherwise, go up in the window in the top left and get an off angle. Either one works. Instead, you fired 2 shots at their back line and hit 2 shots, and then shot your Omeg. So, okay, now you decide to go top left. This is good. This is actually good. Where are you going, though? And back to beaming again. Oh my god. If you actually didn't beam, if you just stuck with the left clicks, you would have killed the cloak. You would have killed her. Why are you back beaming again? Oh my Christ. Oh my fucking god. Please. Why? Don't leave him there. Oh. My brother and goddamn motherfucking Christ, you can fly. You can literally fly. You can fly. You can actually go in the window here and stop them from being in there. Why do you not deal with the DPS on the flank? You're playing DPS. You are literally the person that takes these 1v1s like this when you have opportunities like this. Not saying you just go fly at him, hit scan versus flyer, but you have so much cover and he's in a stupid ass spot behind your team. You are letting him go crazy on your team. He has ult now. Guess what? Your team's dead. You might genuinely be the biggest agent I think I've ever seen. You just flew into the middle of the open while he's ulting. You don't even peek. Why do you not peek the corner up here? Why don't you stop on this corner, third person camera, look to see what's happening, and then jiggle peek your shots? You just fly out there and just fucking hope for the best. Your Jeff's got one, by the way, and your Luna got one. Isn't this crazy? If you legitimately did nothing, if you just sat on that window and didn't peek, you would have won because your Luna killed him and your Jeff killed another one and you'd still be here to fight. If you genuinely did nothing, it would have been better than what you just did. And that was the best game you could submit. I can only imagine what the not as good games look like. Stats? Oh, the stats make him look great. The stats make him look great. You want to see the stats? Here's the stats. 24 and 6 with 16 final hits. Stats make you look great. That's why you don't go off stats. This guy, the rat guy, who was 14 and 12, was the difference maker on their team. I'd argue this guy won them the game. This guy had an Iron Man ult that forced a C9 on the first point.
Is this Aluminium 3?
Stopped the Iron Man on the flank in the overtime retake on second, and got behind them, forcing them to use ults, setting up a turret, and went crazy. This is why you don't look at stats. And I'm gonna take it one step further, really quick. Highest is Diamond 2. What season was Diamond 2? Where? Silver? Gold? Platinum? 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 Oh, season highest is at the bottom. Oh. I actually didn't know it did that for previous seasons. I thought it showed your highest up here. Oh, my bad. I actually didn't know that. I didn't see it down here, my bad. Wait, you've been playing Blade? What's the win rate looking like? I'm sorry, hold on. I need to do some math. I'm sorry, does that say what? You have a 37% win rate on Blade.
Hey Flats, what's harder to learn as a complete beginner? KBM or controller?
Your most played character this season is Blade with 9.5 hours, 59 matches played, and you have a 37% win rate. Oh, it's quick play? Oh, it is quick play. Okay, let me go competitive. Sorry. It was all mode. It got worse. It's 34 now. Shouldn't have pointed that out. It got worse. Can you, hang on, can you listen? Hey, come here for a sec. Come here. Sit here. Listen to me. This is okay, okay? This is the beginning of the journey. This is where you stop buying into online rhetoric. Because unfortunately, people on the internet are fucking stupid. That's the truth. And even though you cannot beat the internet hive mind, it doesn't mean it's always correct. And that's okay. And so you have been led to believe that EOMM is real and led to believe that the game is stacked against you. And don't get me wrong, the matchmaking in this game is not perfect. It actually is pretty buns. But it's not keeping you from climbing. It's just maybe more streaky than it should be. But you're in the correct rank. If anything, you might be too high. And the way you fix this is by understanding that you are the only person you can affect in your own games. And it's time to start having the journey of improving mechanics, improving positioning, thinking about what you're doing, not being AFK, not looking at your teammates and doing other things, and focusing on yourself. Because that's how you're going to get through it. And that's how every person can get through it. Now, you don't have to do that. You can just play the game for fun. Honestly, I think that's the way to do it. Honestly, you probably shouldn't even try hard. Like, play for fun. That's actually the better way. But don't believe everything you read. Don't believe every fucking internet, fucking Reddit, Twitter post, or YouTube conspiracy. don't get me wrong. Sometimes it ends up being right. And a lot of times those are like the big whoa moments. But I just want you to know that it's okay. It's okay. And you're going to climb and you're going to improve. And things are going to get much better for you. Hi. Hi, I didn't know you were here. Hi. Hi, buddy. What's going on? I missed you. I thought you were coming later. Hi. He likes to stand on the desk. He likes to sit on me and stand on the desk. This is what he likes to do. Okay, I can see. If I don't move him, he'll just do this the entire time. Did you sneeze on my mic? Okay, it's fine. All right, really quick. I want to see some of the blade really fast. Really quick.
Got it?
It is only bronze and only rank 1. This was a special occasion.
So was that your girlfriend's dog?
What the f? I found a random ass game of yours and you're AFK again! At the start again! Gosh, look at this shit. Okay, he's gone. Dude. I found a random game of yours. Not even one that you sent me. I found a random ass f***ing game and you're AFK again. Are you shitting me?
Thought you will.
Brother. This is insane. You are the demon, by the way. Okay, so 2:58. The game started at 2:30. You've been AFK in the spawn for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And now you have to walk there. And then you walk into a wall. And now you have to walk all the way there. You stopped again. Why do you have the sword out? Why don't you have your gun out? What are you doing?
One hell of a boost.
Brother, you are literally the bot. Brother, this is actually unironically worse than the Twitter clip that you tweeted out. I'm not joking. The Twitter clip is worse than this is worse than that.
One hell of a boost.
Who will help?
Yeah, are you trying to activate a cheat code? Up, down, left, right, circle, square? Like what? Hello? Why are you sitting here with the sword out? Are you aura farming? What the f are you doing? You are an anomaly. I think you're too close, by the way. It doesn't do max.
Slice and dice.
I think Flats got trolled by this guy. I asked him to send me their best game that they was a close loss. This is a random game I found on their profile. I don't know how I would possibly get trolled by it. I found this on my own, just scrolling. I'm not even gonna give blade tips because I want to save that for a spectating bronze. I honestly don't even want to give tips because I don't feel like you're trying. Dude. Brother, you have to be a certain distance for the shotgun to actually go off. You're doing literally melee damage. If you're too close, the shotgun doesn't do damage. You have to back up. You are taking 19 shots to break the fucking Groot wall because you're too close. Go into the practice range and figure out how far the range is for it to actually do damage. This is why you've dropped from plat to almost silver. You are the agent. Dude, we are 82% into the first point, and I feel like we've barely played the game. You have 600 damage and 1 death. We're about to be done with round 1. Look at it. We're about to be done with round 1. And you have 600 damage and 1 death. And you didn't hold the block the whole way. You used it for like a half a second because it has a 3-second cooldown. You didn't even use it properly. He's spectating the game too. We're honestly both spectating right now. We both have about the same amount of impact. And then you go squirrel. But like, is it because you think the Groot walls?
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Brother. It might be like, oh well, I'm getting more damage now. I can kill the Groot walls. It's like, well, yeah. I mean, everything is greater than 1. or is it greater than 0? You know, you were at 0 before. Can you at least spam? I want to watch like 2 seconds. Can you at least spam a choke, right? You can just spam them, right? Like, you know how to do that? Okay, at least you kind of know how to do that. Ults. Look for ults. 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 A little late. And you missed. They're kind of all gone now. But at least you got something with it. You also just let them capture the point for free. I know your Penny could walk forward, but so could you. And you just get spammed out. I'm not... do you swap characters? You swap characters one more time, maybe I'll... Okay, I'll stay for one more. So this is your pocket pick. Iron Man. This is your pocket pick. Okay, you kill the other Iron Man. That's good. You had the awareness to understand. Turn around. Go get a health pack, though, maybe. You're gonna... Brother. Just get healed up all the way first, okay? And then you're dead. Wow, you lived at 1 HP, didn't you? You're literally 2 HP. I looked away for 2 seconds and you went down below and almost immediately died. Brother, just wait till you're full HP and then get a good angle.
Spider mode.
This is why knowing where the health packs are, chat, is important. Don't end up like this guy. This is why knowing where they are is important. Don't end up like this.
Keep going.
Us against the world.
This is unbelievable. This is bad. Honestly, I think the last game was an ego VOD now. This is brutal. This is actually brutal.
Control lost. Hi, Mr. Stark. But you're...
Oh, they TP'd? So, you can't break that wall, by the way. Quick tip, you can hit B to see what walls can break. This is actually good spam. I'd like to see you do this more often, with a better angle, though. You're gonna get cooked, aren't you? Oh my god. How the fuck did you just let that happen?
That one hurt.
Iron Man,
Your reaction speed is so slow that when you're in trouble, it takes you forever to figure out that you're in trouble. Also, you're on 36 ping. Dude, your ping's like way better than mine right now. Like, I need to fix my ping. Okay, so you understand he's out there, and you're gonna go deal with that, right? Ah, that was actually a good shot. Finish him off. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. You know what would be nice if you just shot the normal shots, by the way. You also have Luna Snowflake. Why are you afraid? You have Snowflake. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you just kind of bitch out. For some reason. I don't know why you do that. Why are you in here? This is such a dangerous spot to be in. And you're dead. You're so lucky you had Snowflake. Why are you down here? You know, your left click shots are actually, on the air targets, are actually pretty good. If you just did them more often, I think you'd be in a better spot. You gonna run? Okay, you ended up winning, but like that was wild. Your Iron Man is definitely your best character by far, but it's not by a lot. Like, it's not like a good thing. All right, I think that's enough of watching that. It's just more Iron Man. Regardless, though, hopefully this helped you, and hopefully this helped put to rest a little bit of the demons are in my games. No. That's not true.